Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals live and in person with another Manic Monday. Okay, so it's been a lot the last few days. Not like necessarily bad, not necessarily good, just a lot to take in. Um, you're discovering who the wheat is being separated from the chaff, the real from the fake, real recognize real, game recognize game, and that's real strong energy right now, and I think it's going to continue on through the rest of Gemini season, if not the rest of June. June 2nd, break every chain. His purpose in all of this is that they should seek after God and purpose, perhaps feel their way toward Him and find Him, though He is not far from any of one of us. Acts 17:27, TLB. I feel like those initials are like those letters are really significant. There is a chance to start over every day if we need to. From the inside out, we can be transformed and our hearts renewed. We can essentially remake ourselves with the help, healing, and transformative nature of Christ. Yeshua died on the cross to promise us a life free from bondage of sin, free from hopelessness, free from any chains that try to trap us. And Yeshua, we are free, set free. We need to hear the truth of Yeshua's promise for us and stop the cycle of hopelessness, defeat, and bondage to sin. All we need to do is get on our knees and pray. Father God, I ask you for your voice to permeate the deepest, saddest part of me. I know you want to take care of me. Thank you for continuing to pursue my heart. So, I mean, anyone that's actually on the journey is going to tell you it's not that easy. Like it's that. I mean, it's very, very possible. How's it going, Days? I mean, through Christ, anything is possible. But I mean, that made it sound so easy, and it's not that easy. I mean, it's hard, but okay. I'm sure He can't. I mean, did I say can't? God can do anything, and you probably should really go talk to Him and not me, because you have a lot more issues than I do. Um, but it's not easy to stop sinning, especially once you've got strongholds and you've got negative behavioral patterns and addictions, or I mean, like just any kind of ru- routines that are negative. Like once you build them, it's kind of hard to come out of them. I mean, it's very possible, and you can do it. It just takes time and it takes effort. So we got an F, an H, R, C, K, I. Well, there's Ricky because there's a Y right after the I. So Ricky. Another K, I, D, O, do it yourself, N, Z, W, H, B, O, K, and P. Donnie, someone's name is Donnie. Someone feels broken. You're not broken. You need help, and prayer will help a lot. I mean, draw nigh to God. God will draw nigh to you. Somebody's on Wick. Somebody's having a hip issue, or somebody's on the Healthy Indiana plan. Something's rocky for somebody, or I guess somebody's could go by Rocky, or the Rocky Mountains, or someone's dog, his name is Rocky. Someone's really fond of you, or you're really fond of them. Somebody drives a Honda. Somebody likes chocolate. Somebody's kinky. They like whips and chains. Indiana. North Dakota. Kentucky. Something about somebody's IP address. Somebody's a hockey player, or they enjoy watching hockey. Somebody needs to wash their socks, or they wash their feet, one or the other, or both. Chip. Someone could go by Chip. Or somebody really likes chocolate chip cookies. Ohio. How now, brown cow? Someone's asking how. How did we get here? How did they know this? How did we fuck this up? Like, somebody's just like, how? Kirby. Someone's last name is Kirby. Or someone has a Kirby vacuum cleaner, or they sell them. Somebody's putting on the Ritz. Chicago, Chi-Town. Wyoming. Ontario. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Who said that? Days, can I report Ricky? They do it all the time. I mean, I get my shit back, but like, like almost every video I post gets reported, and then they watch it, and then they take away the report. So all you're really doing is getting me like more notice. So thank you. Oh, I meant around what? Rizal. I don't know what that is. Somebody really likes to read. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow. Or somebody's a gambler and they've got a bookie and they owe their bookie money. Oh, you okay? Thank you for what you've been saying too, by the way. I've seen some of it. I'm just trying to like stay in the zone. Rink. Somebody's a skater. Fresno, California. Someone's name is Darius Delaney. Somebody who's been looking for a job, they're finally going to hear now hiring or you're hired. Like, I feel like for someone today, and then but definitely this week, someone's going to get some good news this week when it comes to employment or finances. A door is definitely opening up for someone this week. And then you also might have a return of somebody who ghosted you, because I got boo. Boo. Like a ghost saying boo. Or somebody's a boob. Booby. Once, since I have it, I used to have it myself. Well, I mean, I guess if the right buttons got pushed, they could still flare up. But I've definitely gotten most of my anger cleared out and under control. Divorce. Someone's divorce could be final this week, or somebody could be asking their spouse for a divorce this week. A fire sign, either a love spell that a fire sign put on somebody is backfired, or the spell has been broken. And I'm going to say the spell's been broken because of what I read in that prayer book, the Break Every Chain. There could have been a fire sign that was under a love spell, and the spell's been broken, and now they want a divorce. Or somebody married a fire sign because the fire sign put a love spell on them. Now the spell's been broken, and the person who married the fire sign wants a divorce. Take out resonates. Water sign. So that could be a fire sign, water sign couple. Oh, shit. Pregnancy. Or somebody came home and said, I cheated and I got so-and-so pregnant. And that's why somebody wants a divorce. Give it time. Let things flow. Everything in divine timing. So I feel called to say, if your like divorce is not finalized this week and you're just like finding out that your spouse cheated and they got somebody else pregnant, I'm being called to tell you to don't rush into a divorce, because they might not have this person pregnant. This person could have just told them that to try and to get them to choose them, or they might actually be pregnant, but it might not be your spouse. And you need to give it time so that you can like know the whole story. Well, you know, I'm going to do something, you might as well do it all the way. And you know, the first anyone who talks about something or like acts like they're so grossed out about it, or like they hate it, it's because it is them. Open your heart. It'll help you attract more love. And Mercury retrograde. Something is definitely coming back from the past this week. Okay, I mean, could be today. I mean, I did title a video Manic Monday. Oh, right on. I guess I should just stay all the way out of it because I'm not able to read all of it. Oh, definitely a tower coming for someone this week. The tower doesn't necessarily have to be bad either. It's just life changing. But with these two coming out the way that they did, the 5 and the 7 of Swords, someone could be 57 years old or 35 or 75 or born in 1975 or May 7th or July 5th could be their birthday. Um, so if you've been betrayed and you think if you're thinking that the person behind the betrayal was a male, you're wrong. It's the person, the mastermind or whatever. It's a woman, and she's already turned on two of the people that were involved in helping her. But there's still 4 others standing, and they might come. I think they're coming together to go up against her because they know what she's done to the other 2. I don't know why, but I feel like the 2 that she's already done something to or taken out or, you know, betrayed them, I feel like they're both men. As far as the other 4 that are still standing, I mean, they could be a mixture of men and women, but I feel like the 2 that have, like she's already taken out, I feel like they're both men. But yeah, both of these cards, see, like there's 4 against 1, like there's 1 and then 4 like pointed at that one, and then here this woman is, and there's 4 standing, and she's like standing in front of them as if they're coming up against her, and so I feel like the other 4 people that were a part of this is going to after or ganging up against the one that started everything. Oh wow. Somebody has pink hair. Crystal meth could be an issue. But ding dong, the witch is dead. Either the person that was behind the betrayal that somebody has suffered is either going down where the goblins go below, or you're going to be, someone's going to come to you and straight up speak it out of their mouth to your ears of who it was that started everything that you went through. I just heard the name Ashley. Yeah, victory. I think all these people know that you're going to have victory regardless. So, and after watching this woman do what she did to these 2 that have been taken out already, the other 4 are like, oh, I ain't going out. We're not going out like that. So we're going to band together and take her out, or turn her in, or let the streets deal with her, or whatever. Yeah. somebody claimed to be like the high priestess, and it's really you that's the high priestess. And I feel like you've been tested like several times by several different people to see if you were the real deal. But something's happened to where this woman is she's outed herself, or somehow, some way, people know that she's been faking it and copying you. And that if you went through a period, or you still, where people were trying to get you arrested, like set you up and have you arrested for whatever, like if you went through that, and several times where you were put in a position to where someone tried to get you to go to jail, or tried to have you do something illegal, that and it just didn't feel right, like you're like, bitch, you're setting me up, or bitch, you on some funny shit. Yeah, like you were completely correct. And the reason why they were trying to have you incarcerated, so you'd be out of the way, and that no one could be able to like question their authority, or like the authority they don't have. But if you were out of the way and you couldn't speak on anything, then the person who was trying to like make people believe they were you could actually get it done, because you weren't there to fucking like tell on them, like without even knowing you're doing it, because you're not doing it like directly. You're doing it through whatever you do, like could be your tarot card reader, or you just know things, and you run in the same circle, or you know the same people, and you speak on things, and people have come to notice that either what you speak on comes true and what they speak on doesn't, or you have to speak a word before this person speaks a word. So it's like this person has to wait for you to do it so that they could take what you said and try and make it their own. And people have now put that together. Somebody plays an organ. Could be an organist at a church, but somebody plays the organ. I guess it could just be the piano, but that reminds me of an organ. Six of Pentacles. Well, and I think another reason why they wanted you in jail is so they could continue to steal from you and give to somebody else. Somebody was taking your money without your knowledge, so it may even be money that you don't know you have, and they were paying someone else to stay away from you. With your money. Knight of Pentacles. So it could be the Knight of Pentacles that they were paying to keep them from coming and speaking to you, or this Knight of Pentacles is the one that's coming to tell you what's been going on. Could be a Virgo or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. I definitely feel like it's a masculine though. That either plays basketball or volleyball. Or they did in the past. The Chariot and the Three of Wands. Whatever this person comes and tells you, it's going to make you happy as shit. I mean, it's something you've been praying for quite some time. Something about the letter S. Well, 3 S's actually. Or you're about to hear 3 S's this week. After so long of hearing no, 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 you're about to hear yes, 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 yes. Maybe if I'm not completely drained after I get done with this one. Someone's name is Sherry. Someone's born August 10th. The Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Well, that's 3 men like on the top of the reading right now. You got the Knight of Pentacles, you got the King of Pentacles, and you got the Emperor, and you have the Ace of Cups. The 3 yeses might be 3 men like coming to want to swoop you up and take you off the market if you're single. Somebody wears a lot of bracelets. Somebody's a Taurus, because that King of Pentacles is Taurus and Aries, and then this Emperor is Aries, but he's got like a bear, like wrapped, like arms are wrapped around him, and they've got their claws like in his chest, and that to me just said Taurus, because the spirit animal of Taurus is the bear. We also have Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Yeah, and Taurus, Aries, and Aries. 8 of Wands, that's another Leo card. Fast, quick communication coming in. Yeah, you're definitely going to be hearing from somebody this week. Could be today. And it may not be someone you know. It could be a law official. It could be, I mean, whoever it is. When you speak to this person, they're going to tell you something that you've been wanting to hear for a long time. I mean, there's going to be some heartbreaking news, but all in all, it's going to be it's going to be good news. September 26th, 1999 could be a significant year. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And this person could be someone from your past, an ex, or someone who was a part of the betrayal that has gone through an ego death, and they are coming in to talk to you and tell you the truth, because they finally have realized that they weren't shit for what they did. And their ego is not in the way anymore. Someone could be 48 years old, or someone's born in 1984. '95 is also significant. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the week when it all turns around. Like, you literally get something that manifests in the physical realm. Whether that's some kind of financial gain, or if it's just something that's in your favor that you've been dealing with for a long time. It's finally going to happen in real life. October 8th, October 4th, October 12th. This came out on the fence, the 4 of Wands. So I don't know if this is someone you used to be married to or someone you might marry in the future. Someone's definitely a life path 8. And somebody's born in 1982. 86 as well. Or 68. I answered that already, Robbie. I'm pretty sure. Is that the second time you wrote that? Yeah, if I still have the energy to do it after I get done with this one, I will. Call me. Well, don't think actually. No, I think I might have your number, but I'm not calling you. You were the shithead. You could reach out to me. Alicia. Someone's name's Alicia. Tanner. Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Yeah. Celebration, definitely. Or, I mean, happy times are here. Whatever. You're really good. I mean, you're going to be happier than you've been in a long time, like here in the next couple days. An injustice from 2023 is going to be brought full circle, and you're going to have resolution and absolution. Something's going to balance out, and the way it balances out is going to make you really happy. I almost put the deck down and went to another deck, but what the? What did I say? Justice. And I was about to lay the deck down and go to my other deck, and something said no. Shuffle one more time. Somebody is justice is here for someone's story. Depending on your timeline, it may not be you yet, but for somebody who went through something in 2023, and probably more than just 2023, but if you went through something like that still hasn't been balanced out or still troubles you in 23, you're getting justice for that this week, whatever that means for you. Someone was trying to conceal something, though. They were trying to make sure that no one ever found out the truth about it, and, well, maybe that's what's going to happen this week, is that it's going to be broadcasted very publicly, the truth of what happened, and this person will no longer be able to conceal it or even be able to try to conceal it. TA. P. E. Tape. Oh, wow. There's some kind of tape. Somebody recorded a conversation or recorded something, and that's what's being exposed. Someone either audio recorded a conversation, or somebody had a video, like a camera going, and someone's caught up doing something. And might be what's coming out this week. Or it's already come out and you're going to be finding out about it this week. L. Atlanta, Los Angeles, Pennsylvania. Excuse me. Plate. Somebody has a lot on their plate, or someone's plate is going to be emptied, I guess is what you would say that. But a burden is going to be removed off somebody this week. So L, Z, U, L, and A. That's the second time I've gotten LA next to each other. So Los Angeles, I feel like, is really significant. Maybe the person who's contacting you is from Los Angeles. Someone definitely tried to say you were lazy or You are. I mean, you could be lazy. It's something. Somebody being lazy or lapis lazuli. Is that how you say that? It's a crystal, a stone. I just don't know if that's the proper way to say it. Someone's name is Taz. Patrick, Patricia. Ella. Something about a Pell Grant. W. S. Southwest. So Arizona, Southern California, Texas, Nevada, or Southwest Airlines. You could be getting a phone call, and then all of a sudden you got a ticket on Southwest to fly to LA like that same day. Something's gonna happen. Like, I mean, it's gonna like roll. I mean, knock your head. I mean, you're gonna be seeing stars because everything like something's gonna happen so fast, and you're not gonna have time to really even like think about anything. It's just gonna you're just gonna like it's like God's gonna take your hand and He's just gonna take you. You might be buying something this week that's on sale, like something you wanted for a long time, but you're going to buy it this week because it's on sale. Something about paws. Maybe something about somebody's dog, or maybe somebody's telling somebody to take their paws off of them, like somebody's a little handsy. M. Put them up. Massachusetts. Tame. Something got tamed, or the beast has been tamed. R. Taper. Ram. Maybe there's an Aries that's been dealt with, and you're going to find out about it this week. We also have Mars energy, which would be Aries and Taurus. Elm Street. Somebody lives on Elm Street. Or your Freddy Krueger has been dealt with. G. Rags to riches. Georgia. Tulsa. M, and lay on top of the M and the G. So MGM could be a film studio calling somebody this week saying we want you to audition for our next production. We'll fly you out to LA. D. Stud. Someone thinks you're hot, or you're going to think somebody's hot, or you need to study something. When you get this information, you're going to have to study something. Maybe you'll have to memorize a monologue. Maybe you'll have to memorize a song. Late night talks. Dear. Somebody calls somebody their dear. Pam. There's some kind of an age gap between somebody. S. Oh, I didn't see that just now, but so I have STS, and then when I saw that, then I saw STD. So if you've been sexually active and you haven't been tested in a while, you might want to go get tested. Tall, somebody's really tall. Toodles. Toodles poodles. Somebody says that. Toodles poodles. Delilah. Could be someone's name, or it could be the Delilah spirit that's been attacking you. E. Someone's name is D. Stampede. Maybe you're going to be like a stampede of offers are going to come your way. Like you went from like being overlooked, being unnoticed, being isolated to now everybody wants to know your name or everybody wants to talk to you. Megan. Saddle, back in the saddle. E. Alturo. Puddle. Puddle of mud. Puddle of tears. State. The State of the Union. State of mind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Oh, I can't stand that. Thank you. Whatever. Thanks, Melissa, for saying. Okay. Indiana Jones. I feel like I know that person. Wow. Well, I guess continue to talk amongst yourselves, guys, because I missed a lot. You too, Matt. Thank you. Focus on the positive. Exactly. There's a Sagittarius that needs to focus on the positive and stop being so negative. Well, actually, I know quite a few Sagittariuses that seem to have that not so sunny opposition on life. Be humble, Leo. So there's a Leo that needs to humble themselves. A lot of passion and desire, a lot of action energy, because I mean Sagittarius and Aries are both fire signs. Something about the desert too, because both those cards have the desert on them. Take a breather, Cancer. You might actually be able to take a breather this week because of the information that you're going to get, or the whatever is coming your way. It's going to allow you to relax. You may not be able to really take a break, but you'll be relaxed because something's going to happen. You're going to have a lot to do. Think it through, Gemini. Somebody's really into like Japanimation. I know. I know. Sorry. I've always said it that way, but I know it's not. It's Japanese animation. Now I can't even think of the right because I'm so laughing about the Japanimation, but make time for self-love. Yeah, you're definitely going to be making time for self-love this after you get this information because you're going to realize that you were never the problem. Step up and lead. Leave the past behind, Capricorn. Both of those are Capricorn cards. Take a reality check, Capricorn. And speak your world into being, Gemini. And let your fears dissolve, Cancer. So there's definitely a strong Capricorn here. Also, double Cancer and double Gemini. Jason Mewes could be significant. Or somebody's name is Jay. Broke people shit. You're about to be finding out that a lot of people betrayed you or like were doing shit to you because they were being paid to do it, and they did it because they were broke. How's it going? Eliana? I'm so bad with names. M. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you can be finding out that your enemy, first name or last name starts with an M, and they're Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They were the one paying people to do shit to you. The con artist. You were the best thing ever happened to me. I say mean things to project the pain. I know I'm the one to blame, but I know I'm the one to blame. So this person knows they're the shithead. They just didn't want to take accountability. They didn't want to have to admit it. Because they were on drugs. I was a fool to believe I could turn that bitch into you. You smell so sweet and her pussy stinks. So someone chose someone with a smelly vagina over you. O, W, L, and N. Monday and Al. You're gonna be receiving some kind of wisdom today. Some kind of knowledge. And then we have now. So Mun, Al, now. And whatever it is that you're finding out, you're gonna find out how low somebody really went. Somebody did some foul shit to you, and I don't think you deserved any of it. And even if you did do something to them, you didn't deserve what the fuck they did back. Someone's Mellow. Someone could go by Mellow. Morrow, Mulo. F, R, flow. Go with the flow. There's a nurse that needs to go with the flow, or there's a nurse that's on her period. And it could, maybe it's a nurse that needs to go with the flow because they don't have a period because they're a guy. Because I saw Mr., then RN, and then flow. So could be a male nurse that needs to slow the roll or go with the flow because they either are about to do something that they know they shouldn't do, and they're only doing it because either they're broke, which if you're a nurse and you're broke, then you need to go seek some kind of counseling yourself, or they've already done it and now they need to go with the flow because they're about to get outed for what they did. I really feel like somebody got into they accessed medical records that they weren't supposed to, and they gave somebody access to them that shouldn't have had access to them at all. This nurse, they had access to them because they were in the system. They had access to the system, but when they took them out of the system and gave them to whoever they gave them to, then that was completely, I mean, unethical, violated HIPAA laws. I mean, this person who works in the medical field and gave someone's medical history to somebody, they've destroyed their whole life, and it's about to catch up to them. 3 witches or warlocks are about to learn their lesson. They already wish they hadn't come for you. You are the baddest bitch. So they may not actually be witches or warlocks, but they're 3 people who came up against you with lies and manipulation, and that in itself is witchcraft. I mean, lying on someone or speaking negative on somebody that's pretty much the evil eye. Your false twin flame was born in 1974. Someone's name is Ron Rowe. Nora. Someone's name is Nora. Florida. Because I've got it twice, I'll go ahead and say it. But mow, like someone needs to mow their lawn. Rowan. That's actually really significant for my story. You have no idea. 33. Somebody could be 33, or Life Path 33, or Life Path 6, or Florida Highway 33 is significant. Well, my eyebrows I don't touch. Those are natural. And then my eye shadow, I just do what I feel. I was just about to mow 6 Life Path also. Well, if you do numerology and get that down to a 1 number, then it would be 6. But there's a Life Path 33, so I don't condense 33 when I'm doing Life Paths. But I'm also a Life Path 6. So, what's up, soul sister? I paid him to kill you, not marry you. Talk about a backfire. So, if you had an ex disappear on you or betray you, it's because they were actually doing you a favor, because they were paid to betray you a hell of a lot worse. Perception is reality. The universe is what you say it is. So this information that you're about to get is either going to change your perception of what you went through and who you are, or it should. Like, I definitely think it should help. Like, whatever you're about to find out it should help you out in a positive way. But if not, then just take some time, because you got to try and look at this from the bigger picture, like from a higher viewpoint, because it's bigger than just you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody is a prostitute or somebody pays for sex. Little black book. And you might be finding out that whoever, like, that broke your heart or betrayed you or whatever, they were paid to come in and pretend to, like, want to be with you. And it was all a ruse just to keep them close to you, to where somebody would have eyes on you. Or they were paid to kill you, and they just either, if they were paid to kill you, then I feel like they might have actually fallen in love with you, and that's why they just disappeared instead of, because they had to. Because if they weren't going to follow through and kill you, then they had to get themselves into hiding, because whoever paid them to do it would want their money back. Or they're an undercover agent, and they had to go deal with the person that paid them to do it. Oh, I just got March 22nd. But could be a twin flame, or your life path is 22. More Someone's last name is Moore, or somebody wants more of you, baby. Give me more, more, more. V, T, Tovi, tow. Someone's car could be getting towed. Somebody does love you. Toll, West Virginia. Somebody could be traveling on the Florida toll road, or I guess West Virginia toll road. There's one. I'm sure there is one, but I don't know for sure. West Virginia, I've only driven through it a couple times. But Florida, I know for sure has a toll road. I used to live like right by it. Volt. Somebody drives a Volkswagen, or somebody's about to get the shock of their life, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Take how it resonates. Oh, 1A. Someone lives in apartment 1A. Washington. Somebody likes malts. TWA. That's a flight company, isn't it? Confirmation. I paid my friend to watch you and he fell in love. You might actually have 3 people that are going to come in here in the next couple of days, or, you know, here real soon, and tell you they're in love with you. Like earlier, I got the 3 guys. There might really be 3 guys that are in love with you. Or 3 people. Something's raw and uncut. Somebody's a rat. Or they're born in the year of the rat. And you're somebody's favorite. You're my favorite mistake. Your time is coming. Be patient. You're doing an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. Love your twin. The only reason I'm sorry is because I'm broken. You're getting the bag. You're not crazy. I'm using my power to sabotage everything in your life to force you to come back to me. I know it's insane, but it's the only way I know to get you back. I miss you so much. So somebody did date an undercover cop or an undercover federal agent, something. Somebody dated somebody who has a lot of power, or in a position to where they have access to a lot of ways they could fuck with you. Or 9 months, someone's fucking pregnant. Or somebody's been missing in action for 9 months, or you haven't talked to them in 9 months and they're about to show up out of nowhere. Some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. Okay, so that's the end of this reading. What time is it? 7:26. Okay, I don't have my reading until 9. So is Robbie still here? I'll give you a small little reading. Somebody's done something lewd. Robbie, you out flashing your dick to people? Some kind of lewd conduct has gone on. Somebody feels dumb as fuck. I don't know if that's you or someone you're dealing with. What's your favorite color, Robbie? Blue. Oh, got you. When you were a kid, instead of saying the boogeyman, did you say the woogie man? Because you couldn't say boogeyman, right? Woogie? Woogie? Or is that one of your kids? Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Well, you're definitely not, you're experiencing grief right now. And I think it's because you took part in something that either didn't pan out the way it was supposed to, or you were lied to in order to get you to take part in this. Either you're a cop or you're dealing with one. Or you're on probation or something, I don't know. But you're definitely dealing with the justice system. But you got something good coming to you as far as love goes. Either you're going to be starting a new relationship, or you're going to be getting a rebirth in an existing one, or an old one. Are you a Taurus or a Gemini? Virgo? Well, water sign. You definitely need to let go of your insecurities, because you do have a skill that you really are good at it. But for some reason you don't feel like you are, or you were with someone who was verbally abusive, and they attacked you on it, and it's because it was spiritual warfare, and that's the one thing that you excel in, and that's why this person, or the spirit attached to this person, attacked it so much, because they didn't want you to have confidence in it. Hey, how's it going, Tiffany? Barracuda, okay. Well, that's either... that's funny you talk about drug addict, though, considering you're... Oh, damn. $37 old, let's put it that way. Not Barracuda is who I'm talking about. I look 67. You're a goddamn lie. Stupid, too. Rob, are you still here? You're a really kind person. You're giving and you're caring. But that's something else that this ex, or it could even be a parent, honestly, it could be a parental figure, or someone It's someone who you valued their opinion a lot, and they really tried to destroy your self confidence. They could be a Taurus or a Gemini. I also have Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Taurus. This one right here is just for a certain person. But you're about to get a truth that's gonna. You're gonna understand why you had to go through what you went through, and then, like I said, you're about to have some kind of soulmate connection come into your life, and that person's going to help you. You guys are going to help each other fully come alive, awaken, instead of instead of just existing. You're going to actually be living. It's going to give you a whole new outlook on life. They might just be platonic, but I feel like it could be romantic too, or maybe it'll start out platonic and then move deeper. But they're really going to. This person's really going to help you out a lot. You guys are awful today. That's what I got for you, Robbie. Please share my videos. Like. I know you're subscribed because you wouldn't be in the chat if you weren't. You're welcome. Who dreams of you? G. I'm glad. That's what I try to do. I try to help people out and not make things worse for people. I hope you have an awesome day, Rick. Ignore the hate. Keep starting the positive. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, Matt. Same to you. I don't care about the people. If you ain't got nothing better to do than sit into a chat on an internet forum and talk shit, you not only are you a coward, you are wasting your life and the energy and the time and the effort you could put into your own dreams. So that's on them. Who's Davina, Tiffany? Davina, if I'm saying that right, or Dina. What's up, Jose? London, August, and well, it would be Deana, but do you know a Dean or a Dino? Or you might be about to meet this person. Somebody stole something from you, though. Oh, Dino, okay. I knew Dean something. Let's see. Somebody stole something from you, though, and they're being haunted right now in their nightmares and their dreams. Or they caused you to lose out on something, an opportunity or something, but you know what it is. Oh my goodness. Somebody could be born May 11th, Tiffany, or November 5th. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gate. Someone, either you're working in the background to bring something to somebody, like a gift or just something that God's put on your heart to do for somebody, and you're doing it without them knowing it, or this is being done for you. And it could be involving a Sagittarius. Either you're a Sagittarius or there's a Sagittarius in the background. Something significant about August. So London could be significant. I mean, someone's name could be London, or London, England could be significant. I don't know why I want to pick my regular cards, so maybe you're a gambler, maybe somebody else is. Oh, really? Wow, that's awesome. It'd be awesome to be born in London. London G, that's funny, London G's here. So I don't know if you're a gambler or not, but I feel like somebody might be, or somebody, a poker player. Poker face. Four of Wands. Not Four Wands, Four Pentacles. So somebody's pride or ego or greed got in the way of you and them, or your pride or greed or ego got in the way of something. Or something about $4,000. Two of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. No, this is definitely a relationship. Either someone's pride and ego got in the way of a relationship with you, and one of you, either they walked away from you or you walked away from them, but it was an ego issue. Could be an Aries. Someone could be 44, 42. Someone could be born in 82 or 84. Life path 8. Life path 2. April 6th, April 8th, April 14th, August 2nd, August 8th, August 4th. I do private, Skyla. They're $50 and they last an hour. 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Somebody got burnt doing something. Either after they walked away from you or after you walked away from somebody, you realize they wish they hadn't done it, or you wished you hadn't done it. 444 or something. Look that angel number up, because I can't remember exactly everything about it, but you'll want to look that up. Someone is going to be reaching out to you this week, or you're going to be reaching out to somebody. And it's somebody who either is important for your future, or it's somebody from your, like, you haven't talked to this person in a while. Someone could be 38, born in 83 or 85. Truth is coming from a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, or an Aries. and it's something that should have come along. It should have happened a long time ago. But you're gonna be happy, even though you had to wait forever. Does that make sense? Thank you guys. Sorry you had to deal with that. That's crazy, especially at this time of day. Why did it take so long? What are you talking about? Oh, the pro. Well, it could be a pride and ego thing. I mean, it's the reason why they left, or the reason why the incident happened. So it just took this long for them to go through an ego death. So it looks like, are you a Taurus then? Everything in between. What's up, Kendra? I don't know. I'm not one, so go ask somebody else. What diseases are you driving? That doesn't even make sense, but okay. I'm not a disappointment, so I have not to myself, or and if I am, then somebody I don't care about. So, well, it's a big week for Taurus, and oh wow, that's crazy. Sorry about that. My mom is a drunk alcoholic who, yeah, if you believe anything my mom says, well then you're you're just like her. So, well, if you're friends with her, you probably are anyways. But my mom is not a credible source of information on anything. Thank you, Ashley. Taurus moon would just be like, you would, your emotions, because the moon, our moon sign talks about the way we deal with our emotions. Um, oh wow. Kendra, or should I say Sarah? um, get some sleep. My cousin, is he tired yet? Your cousin. Actually, your cousin's about to really surprise the hell out of you. No, I'll let him surprise you. Let's just say something you thought you took from him, or something you thought you had over him. It's about to. Oh, you'll see how it plays out. What's up, Brandon? Brandon Cece. That's kind of funny. I do not have kids, nor did I ever want them up until maybe like the last year or so. But I didn't have them because I didn't want to have them, because I was in a very volatile relationship for 9 years with a drunken, abusive man who turned out to be a pedophile. So I refused to bring children into that environment, even without knowing the pedophile thing. Just the drunken part was enough. I was raised by an alcoholic mother, and my dad was pretty bad with alcohol when I was little. And I swore to myself I would never put children in that environment. And when I grew up and became, like, I started living the same way my parents did, I told myself I was not going to put kids in that environment, and I didn't do it. That's what? I'm not going to answer stupid questions. I mean, questions that are clearly, obviously being asked for just to put negativity in the air. My dad liked speed. My mom liked downers. Well, I mean, alcohol's a downer, but... Thank you, Ashley. Now, definitely, I would trust weed over medical, like, prescription medicine. Like, I mean, I know weed doesn't cure everything, but, like, I would trust it more. Because it's natural. The shit they're putting those pills, God only knows what they're putting in those pills. I am not doing anyone right now. Or dating anyone. I thought it said doing. I'm not. I'm single. My ex likes speed. That's why she's back in prison. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I don't judge anybody anyways, but definitely can't judge on the speed. I went through my years with the speed. But I look at it this way. I mean, if I'm going to pay out my hard-earned money, why am I going to pay out my hard-earned money to sleep? I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, I figured if I was able to have when that was on the table, that me and God would work that out. When it's time, I'll do. I just don't really adoption. I would do because I mean I definitely would want to help a kid that's already here have the best upbringing they could have, beyond whatever they went through before they were put up for adoption, and if not adoption, then I might think about maybe having a surrogate, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just saying, most intelligent people or spiritual people advice, it's a burden or a cross. Yeah, it definitely is, because I mean, the enemy knows who we are from the time we're born, so we start getting attacked from the time we're born, and most of us don't figure out that why until we're like well into our adulthood, 30s, or hell, even early 40s. And so we've had all these years of being attacked and trying to figure out why. And if you don't have anyone in your family that knows what's going on or that is willing to help you, then you really have no one to tell you what's going on. So until you start really paying attention to the signs that God's sending you, then you really don't have any help. I don't pray to any of the saints. I pray to God, and I ask him to send me like whatever his will is. So if he wants to send me an archangel, if he wants to send me an ancestor, I pray to God and I let his will be done. I'm really sorry about that frame. Send me to jail for what, Michael? What have I done? There comes a point when you, talking shit is not talking shit. It's called character assassination and slander. So, Michael, you might want to be careful. What makes you think your dad's a witch? Everything in between. If you said it already, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. But I mean, like, what? He had a coven. But I mean, how did you find this out, and what were you told? And was the coven all men? Or was it mixed, or... What's up, earthy kind of girl? It's been a while since I've seen you. Someone's 55, someone's 17, or something that happened in 2017 is coming around now to be closed up. Sending positive love and light to you. Thank you. Same, right back to you. Oh shit, I gotta check the time. Hey guys, I was gonna stay on here. I'll probably come back afterwards, but I got an important meeting I gotta get to at 9 o'clock, and I gotta get ready. Love you. I'll see you in the next one.